Welcome to the ESL.Institute podcast, the podcast that is helping adult English learners across America speak, read, write, and live with greater confidence every single day. In each podcast episode, we explore the topics that matter most to you as an English learner, from pronunciation and vocabulary to workplace communication and American culture, to emotional intelligence, community life, health, real estate, and so much more. Our podcast was built on one belief: that adult learners deserve rich, real, and respectful educational content. Content that treats you as the intelligent, capable person you already are. Whether you are brand new to English, working to improve your skills for a better job, or building the life you imagined when you came to this country, every episode is designed for you. So listen on your way to work. Listen at home. Listen again. Because every time you listen, you are one step closer to the fluent, confident English speaker you are becoming. Free adult ESL classes are available at community colleges and adult schools near you. This podcast is your classroom without walls. This is the ESL.Institute podcast, brought to you by Sersea Podcasts, a network of educational podcasts for English learners. Let's begin.
The power of attendance. Show up every day. In school, in work, and in life, one rule stands above almost all others: show up. Attendance is the single most important habit for any student. You cannot learn what you miss. You cannot practice what you skip. When you walk through the classroom door, you are making a statement: I am here. I am committed. I will learn. This chapter explores why regular attendance is the cornerstone of academic success and how to build the habit of showing up every single day. Article: The Student Who Never Missed a Class. When Carlos enrolled in his adult ESL class at a community college in Houston, his teacher noticed something unusual. Carlos never missed a class, not once in the entire semester. Through rain, through long work shifts, through sick children and broken-down buses, Carlos was always there. His teacher later asked him why attendance mattered so much to him. In my country, I missed school many times because I had to work, Carlos explained. I learned that every missed day is a missed chance. When I came here, I promised myself, no more missed chances. Research strongly supports Carlos's instinct. Studies in adult education consistently show that attendance is the strongest predictor of student success, stronger than age, prior education, or native language. Students who attend class regularly learn more, retain more, and are significantly more likely to complete their programs and achieve their goals. Attendance matters for several reasons. First, language learning is cumulative. Each lesson builds on the previous one. Missing a class creates a gap in your knowledge that can be hard to fill. Second, class time provides something that independent study cannot fully replace: live interaction with a teacher and classmates. You practice listening, speaking, and responding in real time. Third, regular attendance builds discipline. a habit that strengthens everything else in your life. Some students miss class because of work schedules, childcare, transportation, or health. These are real challenges. But most programs have resources to help. Talk to your teacher or counselor about your situation. They may know of flexible schedules, childcare resources, or bus passes. Where there is a will, there is almost always a way. Show up. Your future is waiting for you in that classroom. Key vocabulary. Attendance. The act of being present at a class, meeting, or event. His perfect attendance earned him recognition from his teacher. Commitment. A promise to yourself or others to do something consistently. Her commitment to attending class every day helped her learn quickly. Cumulative. Growing or increasing by adding one thing on top of another over time. English vocabulary knowledge is cumulative. Each new word builds on the last. Discipline. The ability to follow rules or schedules and control your behavior. Academic discipline means doing your work even when you do not feel like it. Consistent. Doing something the same way, regularly, without stopping. A consistent study schedule leads to faster progress in English. 5 practical tips. 1. Put your class schedule on your refrigerator, phone, and mirror so you never forget when class meets. 2. Arrange childcare, transportation, and work schedules around your class time, not the other way around. 3. If you must miss a class, contact your teacher in advance, get the notes from a classmate, and complete all missed work. 4. Track your attendance in your notebook. Seeing a record of perfect attendance is powerful motivation. 5. Arrive 5 minutes early to class. Early arrival signals respect for your teacher and helps you settle your mind.
And that is our episode for today. Thank you for listening and for choosing to invest in yourself. Every minute you spent with us just now is a minute you used to grow. That is not a small thing. That is everything. Before the next episode, here is your challenge. Take one idea, one word, one phrase from today, and use it. Say it out loud. Write it down. Use it in a conversation. That is how language becomes yours. If this episode helped you, share it with a friend, a classmate, a coworker, or anyone who is on their English learning journey. Learning is always stronger when we do it together. And if you are not yet enrolled in a free adult ESL class at your local community college or adult school, today is a great day to sign up. This podcast will be right there beside you every step of the way. Remember, fluency is not a finish line. It is a way of living. And every episode you listen to, every chapter you study, every word you practice, that is your path. keep walking it. This has been the ESL.Institute podcast, brought to you by Sersea Podcasts, a network of educational podcasts for English learners. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing.